take a look at the safe harbor. So making that determination, if you have a covered loan, covered borrower, covered loan, you should know, right? You know your loan products. But really the question is, do you have that covered? How do you make a determination if this person is active duty military or a dependent? That is a very difficult determination to make. And here's the other thing. You can't just rely on their statement. Okay. It doesn't matter what they tell you coming through the door. I could come through and I may not even know that I am technically a dependent of somebody who's an active duty military. I may come in and tell you, honest to God, I don't think I'm a dependent. That doesn't matter. The question is, do I have that status? And that's where this rule gets a little fuzzy. How do you make that determination? Well, what you'll find is that there is this database that's out there where you can go through and make a determination. Now, a couple of things about the database. There's, and the nice thing is you get a safe harbor if you use this database. Okay, you go to this website. They will tell you yes or no whether or not they are verified, that they do qualify under this status, or they are not. Couple of things. First off, this website could be wrong. Okay, what happens if it's wrong? Because that believe it or not, that has happened before. If you have went to this website and you've determined that this website says they are not a dependent, or they are not, they do not have protections under this reg, it doesn't matter what's really the situation. They can't come back and try to burn you later and say, no, technically I was a dependent and I met this definition. If you went to the website and you verified it and you maintain documentation that you did so in the right time frame, then you're protected. That's what we mean by safe harbor. Okay, so you will get a print off, and if you've ever seen these, it's a very similar document that actually gets printed off. It's one image. It says they do possess information that they are protected, and then one that says they don't. And it's not really obvious whether it's a yes or no. So make sure whoever is running these checks that they're looking very closely if you're doing that manual process, because I've seen confusion there where they're missing the difference between the two results that you can get. Or you could go through and pull a credit report, and a lot of the credit reporting agencies are running this automatically in the background. Okay, couple of things with that. First off, you could do the manual process and just print off the screen that demonstrates on this particular date we ran our check and this was our result. That's perfectly fine. You fall in the safe harbor. Or you could pull your credit report, make sure your credit report has that designation on it, one way or the other. You can rely on that credit report as well. But a couple of things. The credit report, a lot of them are charging an extra fee for that. So whether or not you want to go through the manual process or you just want to rely on your credit report, that's kind of up to you and what's the cost of doing business and making sure that it's working properly. The other thing to look out for is reusing credit reports. Okay. If you as a financial institution reuse credit reports, just keep in mind that there is some risk there. If you're relying on them for your MLA determination and you're really using a credit report, that will not get you into the safe harbor. Okay.